Europe, there's John Malkovich. From Saturday Night Live, comedian Jeff Richards. And musical guest, The U. With the Fat White from 7. Now, here's your host, Conan
Thank you, and stop. Quiet, the way I'm used to it. No, thank you very much for that. That was very nice, if insincere, and we have such a great show tonight. Right, Jimmy? What do you care?
I care.
Gets the check either way. Good, bad, the money comes, he's happy. Fantastic show tonight. We'll talk about that in just a second. But first, so much to talk about. You probably all saw this. Tonight, just before his nationally televised speech, this was very dramatic, and I think everyone was watching. President Bush flew on a combat jet and landed on an aircraft carrier. It's pretty amazing, yeah. Come in, flew in, got in, yeah. Yeah, not only that, next week, the president will go for a ride on a big red fire engine. Ring the bell, drive around. Earlier today, the Chinese government launched China's first 24-hour news channel. That's right. Yeah, and since the channel will only report stories that are favorable to the ruling party, they've decided to call it Fox News. Let's just see how it happens. Zing! If you're no one. Unless they get mad, and then I'm sorry. I'm a coward. This week in Pennsylvania, this is a charming story. A 97-year-old man who's been playing golf for 7 decades finally hit a hole-in-one. Yeah. At least he thinks he did. He was actually watching Wheel of Fortune. Lost his mind a long time ago. Old people. Now, this is interesting. A New York fitness expert, true story, a fitness expert has released an exercise book for nuns, and it's called Changing Habits, the Sisters Workout. That's true. That's right. Yeah, the Vatican rejected the original title, Nuns of Steel. Okay. Finally, a joke I can tell my mom. That's cute! This week, this is inspiring. This week, a 12-year-old boy was accepted to University of Chicago Medical School. 12-year-old boy is going to medical school. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, when asked why he wants to become a doctor, the 12-year-old boy said, "I want to help my fellow man and see boobies." Just we're happy I said boobies. See? You're not listening, boobies. Last thing I'll mention, then I'm leaving you forever. After the show, NSYNC announced this week they are heading back to the studio to work on a new album. Yeah. Headed back, yeah. Yeah, when asked about it, a spokesman said they tried solo careers, but they're much more successful when they suck as a group. That's what they said, when they're all together. And And then the spokesman said boobies. And what's wrong with our country? It's either what's wrong or what's oh so right. You be the judge. All right. You be the judge, America. I've got to go. Whoosh. Wish I could fly away, but I can't. Keep quiet. Now, you play the horn, no talkie. All right. We got a show tonight. We have an excellent show. Star of stage and screen, going to be our first guest on the program tonight. He's now the director of the movie The Dancer Upstairs. Probably one of America's finest actors, John Malkovich, is on the show. That's a real guy. I'm not a real guy. You're not a real guy. That's a real guy, John Malkovich. We also have very funny young man from Saturday Night Live. Comedian Jeff Richards is on the show. Very funny. He's the drunk girl. He plays a lady. And then musical guest, The Used. We got a good... What the hell is that? What is that? That's not a musical instrument. You get paid like a real amount of money, and that's what you're calling out to play tonight? What is that?
It's the vibroslap.
Vibroslap, yeah.
The vibroslap.
I don't care what you use for at home. That's what. No, I don't want to see it.
It's
Put it
also
away.
known as the jawbone of an ass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It is.
All right. Leading some kind of band. I don't know where he found these people. Jimmy Vino and the Max Weinberg 7. Jimmy, take it away. Thanks, fellas. Man, we got a lot of show tonight. We got a real show this evening. We're going to try a real show just this once and see what happens. Got great guests here. I'm, of course, as sexy and exciting as ever. And don't even pretend. That's the sad part.